Yeah, it's interesting because last week it was the highest weekly close for silver in 8 months and up $6 from its October low or September low. So the performance of silver has been extraordinary. And yet, as we talked about, and it's been very strange. I'll admit it's caught me off guard. The premiums have come down. The premiums have come down, and I try and figure out why. And there are only two things that come to my mind. One, people are out traveling. People aren't thinking about pandemics. People are out seeing family. They're doing things for the first time in a few years, unwinding. And this coincided almost exactly with Thanksgiving. And then at right around the exact same time, typically it's right around Thanksgiving, the six sovereign mints start to release their allocations. And the big distributors who have obligations to make large purchases from these distributors have let go of their inventory and have brought in a whole bunch of 2023 stuff. And as a result, a softer market, new stuff coming in for 2023. Honestly, it's shocking to me how fast and furious the premiums have come down. And for companies like mine, it's kind of perilous in the respect that we were buying things in October and November that had 8 and 12 week lead times at really high premiums that are just now coming in that I am selling to the public for, less than I had paid for it. So that's what happens in this industry when you have premium volatility. It's not just the consumer who has to deal with the ups and the downs, and I paid higher, and now it's us too. And here again, 0.5% allocation in the entire United States in terms of portfolio allocation to precious metals, and that will change. That will change as the markets start to feel the pressure of higher interest rates. And I think that you will see an awakening to the public moving to even a very small portion of it moving to gold and silver, and bang, we're right back where we were the last 3 years, dwindling supply, higher premiums. For those people listening, honestly, it's the best premium I've seen since pretty much March of 2020. And it really caught everyone in this industry, everybody, completely off guard. How long it lasts, I guess that's up for only the future to tell us.
Yeah, and in addition to the premiums coming down, you said that it seems like people are out doing other things. Was there also an actual slowing in the sales volume as well?
Yes, not just Miles Franklin. I mean, I talked to other competitors of mine who are friends outside of business and to the big wholesalers, and it's interesting. They all said the same thing. It's like someone just turned off the light switch. Bang, just like that. And that's the only thing that makes sense to me. I know I think of it personally. I look at this holiday season as very different from the last two, and having family stay with us, and it's different. And maybe that has permeated after being bundled up and locked up, caged up for the last couple of years. The ability to go and see your family and to enjoy the holidays in a way that we haven't been able to do in a few years. I think people are out traveling. People are out enjoying whatever it may be, ski trips or on the beach or just being with family and letting go of things like buying precious metals. I mean, it's the only explanation that makes sense when you see the entire industry from pretty much the beginning of Thanksgiving until Christmas just dry up. Now it's starting to ramp up again. Just today and even over the weekend, which is a holiday, we're getting lots and lots of emails and interest that people are starting to focus on 2023. I think people were singularly focused on, I'm just going to blow off some steam. I'm going to have cocktails. I'm going to see my family, and damn everything else. Honestly, believe that. That's kind of how I felt, and I guess we'll see. But already today, we're seeing greater demand than we saw in the last month. So, yeah, I think that's the case.
Yeah, and what is January normally like? Has that traditionally been a busy time of the year as people start off their new plans and investment allocations, or how does January typically compare to some of the other time periods?
January is usually a very good month because people start to evaluate what's going to happen this year. And so January is typically one of the stronger months. All the years, I've been doing this for 33 years. I used to play basketball in my younger years, 2 days a week. and at lunchtime. And I remember vividly during the holidays, I mean, I would just go play basketball and not come back. I would go out for long lunch and have a martini, which you never do, nowadays. But the point of it is that my whole career, the month of December has always been a slow time, as typically has July and August, kind of the summer doldrums. A lot of things have been flipped upside down, including the summer is not really so slow anymore. But January forever has been a very busy month as people come back, get reacclimated into the current year and start to think about where do I want to be moving forward. So I expect this one to be a fairly significant one. It just seems on top of all of that so many things are converging all at once. And there's so much going on in the periphery that I think it's waking people up to hey, maybe the road to retirement isn't always just paved with dollars and stocks and mutual funds, considering how weak the market was this year. And so I think we will see some strength here in the first month of the year. And there's great supply, whether it be, what was left of 2022 allocations or the new 2023. There's great supply available right now. And I haven't said that in 3 years. I've been very consistent about that. But look, it wasn't just me saying that. Everyone's been saying that. So it's somewhat strange that this anomaly kind of converged all at once. A slowdown in sales and people out and about and the allocations from the new mints coming in. It's created a great time to buy, where premiums on, for example, like Maple Leafs have come down by as much as $4 from 60 days ago. And that's huge. I mean, that's a huge premium drop. So we're still not where we were prior to 2019 or 2020, but we're closer than we've been in 3 years.
And no shortages or the delays for most of the silver products right now?
I have stuff in stock. I wouldn't say it's abundant, because when I look at the big distributors, they're the same one that I sent you a month or so ago when it showed sold out, sold out, sold out, sold out. Now they say limited, 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 limited. So I don't think it's going to be a massive inversion of what it has been. I just think it's kind of a sweet spot. So everything is in stock. We have had a chance to catch up on shipping, to load up on inventory. And a lot of the stuff we bought in October and November is now coming in as well. So, it's just it's kind of a perfect storm, I guess you will, for the retail buyer who's looking to get product without paying the stupid premiums that we've really seen for almost 3 solid years. And look, I'm a U.S. Mint authorized reseller, one of only 27 in the world. And for 3 years, I've told the public, don't buy Silver Eagles because the premiums are too high. I am very sensitive to the premiums that I've been telling people. Buy 10-ounce bars, buy kilo bars, buy 100-ounce bars. This is the first time in 3 years where I can actually say buying Krugerrands and Kangaroos and Philharmonics and Maple Leafs is not a dumb idea. It has been for a few years with these high premiums. Right now, they're not only available, but the premiums are realistic.